Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's Wednesday. I believe it's Wednesday. I'm on my way to the gym. It's 3:57 a.m. I am just determined to be out this house as quick and as humanly possible. It's not that I don't like being home. Shut in the garage. It's that being out, one, gives me a sense of accomplishment. Two, gives me a sense that I have more time in order to get my day started. I just went inside of Silas's room, which is my typical morning ritual. Give him a kiss. He's in deep sleep, but his subconscious mind is working. He's either thinking about playing on a playground, eating a bowl of cereal, playing a video game, or how much he dreads getting up to go to school. It's one of those things that his mind is dwelling on. And I go in there and I give him a kiss, and I always tell him something positive in his ear to stimulate his mind, to get it going, thinking about it. And for some reason, as I was walking into his room, I started thinking about the different decisions that I had made in life. Uh, and at the time of some of those decisions, I mean, if I literally sit in front of a TV and replay my life, I'd have been sitting there like this, like, dude, what the fuck were you thinking? Um, but now that I look back at it, well, I guess that's why we don't have instant replay on our life, because I don't know if that would help anything. Unless you had instant replay and a time machine, it just may be a way to kind of look and feel even worse about some of the things that you've done. But when I think about the things that I have done now, I truly believe and know with 100% faith that those are the things that have molded me, shaped me, made me into the person that I am. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not this serious dude. When you get to know me, I like to play. I really do. If you can, if I like you, I'll tease you. I'll play with you. I'll tease you. That's me. If I like you, I'll tease you, and I will get on a different level if I'm comfortable with you. And that takes time. But what was crazy about my thoughts was, it's not necessarily that I'm proud of anything that I've done, but yet I know it's what made me or shaped me to be the person that I am. And the good thing about that was, now that I think, there was no right or wrong decision. There was no right or wrong road. There was no you should have went this way, because the fact of the matter is, I could have went left and it could have had a totally different outcome. I am who I am at this very point in time, holding this phone, taking this video, because of the individual or the things that I've individually went through. And it's crazy because just as I had that thought, I also had the thought of, when me and Ricky get in the car together, she needs to know where she's going. She needs to put it in GPS. She needs to have a direct route or path to get in there. And when I started thinking about that, we really kind of lost some of our instinct, right? Because before there was GPS and all these other little cool doohickeys, I mean, as far back as one can think about navigation, the North Star was all that you needed, or the sun, where it rose and where it set at, was really all you needed. Those were our instincts. That's what we followed by. If we wanted to go north, we knew what to follow. If we wanted to find out what's east and west, we knew what to follow. But now we rely on so many other external factors to make our decisions. It's actually kind of damaged us. Now, mind you, these thoughts are in the span of like a minute. That I'm literally going from thinking about how I was raised, how I came up, what I've endured through, to thinking about how we literally have lost our way by relying on external sources to give us the direction that we need, versus just relying on our instinct, the God-given things that have been put here naturally to just kind of guide us. There is no right or wrong direction. There's none. There's just decisions, and even inside of any direction, you can always make another decision. The biggest part that I see for anybody is just the inability or the unwillingness to make that choice. The fear. I mean, I love that quote by Jordan, and thank you to my brother for telling me to watch that Michael Jordan commencement speech, or his Hall of Fame induction speech. And Jordan said at the very end of it, he said, limits are a lot like fear. They're just a part of your imagination. There's no such thing as limits. There's just fear. And even fear is just a figment of an imagination. It just never goes away. So that was my morning thought. I mean, literally, I had nothing to say. But I followed my regular ritual, and it seems like God always inspires me. He always gives me something to reflect back on. I listened to Joel Osteen this morning. I have him blaring through my whole damn house. I mean, ask anybody in my family, what is Jermaine doing in the morning? Turns on that damn radio or whatever it is, speakers. So they're these like Bose speakers, so they're super loud. But Joel Osteen said that his father went into ministry, got out of ministry, went to be a shoe salesman or a door-to-door salesman or something. Then he went to run an ice cream shop. Then he came back into ministry. Then he got married. Then he got divorced. Then he went back into ministry. And like he had said, is if his father had not had enough faith, he may not have existed. His church, Lakewood, may not have existed. The fact that we're still here shows that there's a reason, or there's some type of purpose behind it. Stop putting so much thought into the direction, or, that's my wife. Where we going? We got GPS it. Oh, it told me to go left. Yeah, because it's an electronic device and it's flawed. It told you to go left. Listen, I know my way. Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's throw caution to the wind. Let's just go. If you fall down, I'll throw you over my back, my shoulders, and I'll carry you. But let's just go. That's the attitude that we have to have, is let's just go. Let's just go. We'll figure it out as we go. Let's just go. Kind of like those road trips. Those ones where you ain't got no plans. It's Friday evening or Saturday morning. You say, you know what? Let's just get in the car and go. We got gas. We got money. Let's just go. We're in the wind. Don't even pack nothing. We're gone. We're just going to go. Anyways, that was my thoughts. Have a wonderful day. It's Wednesday, and I'm going to have a leisurely stroll to the gym. I'm going to journal, think, meditate, be thankful, grateful, humble, any other full that I can throw in there. Peace.